Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Stories Hub. We are now at part 5 of our 7-part epic journey. In this chapter, while some find the joy of new life and the spark of love, others will face the ultimate sacrifice. In the wild, peace is often a fragile bridge between two storms. Let's see what fate has in store for the Blue Wolf and his beloved princess, Opagoy. The Blue Wolf's pack no longer struggled to find food. Whether in the deep forests, along the rhythmic shores of the sea, or on the rocky mountain slopes, their hunts were always successful. Peace had finally settled over their lives. Even the princess, Opagoy, had found a new joy, motherhood. She had given birth to 3 sons and 2 daughters, and her days were filled with the warmth of her pups. Meanwhile, the mother wolf led her remaining pack along the river. Though they were well fed, the climate was changing. In this region, winter didn't bring snow, but the massive herds of herbivores had stripped the land bare, leaving not a single leaf or piece of bark behind. To the left lay vast meadows, to the right the churning river. The mother wolf, ever resourceful, jumped onto the slippery rocks of the riverbank. Despite slipping and falling twice, she dove into the cold water and emerged with a massive fish. Seeing her success, her son, Brave, and the rest of the pack joined in, quickly mastering the art of fishing. 200 meters behind them, another group followed. This was the pack that had lost its leaders in the battle with the bears. They were led by a small, talkative wolf nicknamed Jiblijiban, the Sparrow. Though he was small and physically weak, his courage was in his words. He respected the mother wolf's wisdom and sought her friendship. After a clumsy journey over the slippery rocks that made even the mother wolf smile, Jiblijiban offered a pact of friendship. The mother wolf, seeing his sincerity, accepted. The two packs became one great family, sharing their skills and protecting one another. Far to the north, near the sea, the Blue Wolf and Opagoy were enjoying their lives. Though it was spring, the land was still draped in white snow. On a high ridge, the Blue Wolf's younger brother, Yokumtoy, the charming one, felt a strange restlessness. He spent his time gazing at the horizon, often wandering off alone. During one of his walks, Yokumtoy caught a scent, a sweet, captivating aroma that led him through forests and over cliffs. There, he found 2 white female wolves. They were the daughters of the great white wolf leader. The elder was named Whitepaw, and the younger was Injik, the fussy one. Despite the danger of entering a stranger's territory, Yokumtoy was enchanted. After a brief, tense encounter, a spark of friendship was lit, though the sisters warned him, "Our father will not be kind if he finds you here." Back at the Blue Wolf's den, tragedy was brewing. 2 massive brown bears, driven by hunger after their winter sleep, stumbled upon the nursery. Usually, the mother wolves would lead the bears away and hide, but these bears were too close to the pups. Opagoy, seeing the danger, lunged like a soaring eagle and locked her teeth onto a bear's neck. 2 other mother wolves joined the fight against the second bear, but the bears were mountains of muscle and fat. With one powerful swipe, the first bear threw Opagoy across the clearing. She scrambled back, biting the bear's leg with everything she had. The battle was brutal. The bears crushed the 2 other mother wolves, killing them instantly. Opagoy fought until her last breath, her teeth still holding a piece of the bear's flesh, even as she fell. When the Blue Wolf returned from the hunt at midnight, he was met with a scene of horror. The snow was stained crimson. The pups were crying around the lifeless body of their mother. The Blue Wolf didn't howl. He leaned his head against Opagoy's and wept in a silence that was more painful than any scream. When he found a piece of bear fur in her mouth, his grief turned into a cold, lethal rage. "You can run, monster, but you cannot hide. Your life belongs to me," he vowed. Leaving a few warriors to guard the pups, the Blue Wolf led 20 wolves on a trail of blood. They found the killers resting on a ridge. The battle was a whirlwind of vengeance. The wolves attacked from all sides, ignoring their own wounds.
They drove the bears down a steep slope where their heavy bodies were a disadvantage. After an hour of relentless fury, the bears were dead. The blue wolf tore at the murderer's throat long after it had stopped breathing, his heart still burning with the loss of his princess. As dawn broke, the blue wolf returned to his motherless pups. He huddled them close, letting them feel his warmth as they fell into a heavy sleep. Meanwhile, Yokumtoy, unaware of the tragedy, had returned to the territory of the white wolves to find his white paw. He was immediately surrounded by the white wolf pack. The great white leader stepped forward, his eyes cold. "The penalty for seeking my daughters is death," he growled. Just as the pack moved to attack, White Paw stepped in front of Yokumtoy. "Father, let them go," she cried. "If you spare them, I will agree to marry the son of your friend the boar wolf. Just let him live." The forest stood still. Love and loyalty were now being traded for lives, while the shadow of the bears still hung over the blue wolf's heart. Outro. What a heartbreaking chapter. The Princess Opagoy has fallen, leaving behind a legacy of courage and a pack consumed by grief. Will White Paw's sacrifice save Yokumtoy? And how will the mother wolf react when she hears of her daughter's death? Find out in Part 6. If this story touched your heart, please leave a like and subscribe to English Stories Hub. Thank you for being part of this journey.